How many times I have heard that AI is going to replace my job? Well, I decided to test that by using multiple AI tools to see what will happen throughout my day. The first thing I do during the day is to have a meeting with my team. I decided to use the tool called Fireflies, which automatically takes notes during your meeting. During our meeting, we have the usual discussions of what we did in the past day, what we're going to focus on, and what are the type of problems and blockers we may have. So during the meeting, Fireflies takes all the notes and discussions we're having and produces a very detailed document of our meeting. After my call with my team, I go to our project management tool Jira. There, I review what has been done for the day, but also I use the meeting notes from Fireflies to generate new tasks for my team. I pass that through an AI, and that created multiple tickets with a lot of details of each task that needs to be done. When I finish the review of a Jira and the work, I go through my next task, which is to review new code that we're going to push to our production environment. There, I use a tool called Codelevate, which automatically reviews your pull requests before you submit the code to production. It creates a lot of details of potential risks and issues that may be introduced, and are we following the best practices that we have into our new code that we're going to push. After I review the code, Codelevate automatically provides comments to developers that they need to fix before we push the information. Then I move to my next part of the day, where I like to keep my hands dirty, is to code new features. However, before I start coding, I use an open source tool called Spec-Driven Development. It's a series of prompts and tools that you can use in order to create detailed descriptions of the features that you want to develop. The tool has to use some Copilot, like GitHub Copilot or Cursor. In my case, I use GitHub Copilot to use the abilities of LLM to generate the details files and information needed to create the detailed specifications. What I do then is use OpenAI Codex, which is their coding agent. All of the information, file, and prompts that I have created from my previous step, I pass to Codex, which starts working on implementing the feature, writing the real code. Usually it can take from 10 minutes to up to 40 minutes, depending on the complexity, but the coding agent will work its way through the project and creating the necessary code and files in order to implement the feature. Despite that the coding agent can test its code, you have to visually inspect it and do a quality assessment. After the coding agent has completed its work, I go to the next step, where I use an internal tool that we have developed, where I can visually test the application by literally just going through it as a user, where I just turn on the screen recording, and if I find a bug or an issue, I just explain it, and once I'm done, I just click save. That video is being passed to the coding agent, which uses the information to fix the necessary bugs. In the end, all of these AI tools made me more productive, but the decision-making, expertise, and the connection between the tools, which provides value to what I'm doing and what I'm building, stayed with me. So the next time you hear AI is going to replace your work, just remember, AI is just the tool. You're the one who learns, grows, and leads.